Alright, next, yes, main quest, no, side quest, isn't going to have a lot of random battles. In fact, it's not going to have any. It's not going to have any battles, actually. It's just going to be a lot of back and forth shit. So if you can stomach that, this definitely will be for you. Oh, and you will need to change airships, by the way. Because while this airship has the drill necessary to get yourself to the underworld and the overworld quickly, this one has the hoverboard, so there's a bit of a trade-off. White girls be like, of course, what they usually say is, bring me some food. Okay, here's the rat tail. Now that I think about it, I really like the setting of Final Fantasy IV more than I initially thought. I mean, there's an overworld and underworld. I've always wanted to live in somewhat of an underworld setting. And you got space, so all the things I've liked when I was a 7 through 9 year old, maybe even a 10-year-old. Can't remember that far. Let me scoop that shit up. Where's the other ship? This is where directional confusion is at its most nasty. Do I keep going down? Must be near the Tower of Babel. I know as much. Well, there it is. Notice how wimpy the airships look when they're on the ground and you're in the sky with another airship. They just look so miniature and weak looking. But I digress. Let's go back to the underworld. No, this ain't it. it's painfully obvious that I don't know my directions, but I've said that multiple times. Oh, that's for the next side quest. So I already gave you a bit of a glimpse on how the future looks, unless you've been looking with me at the FAQs. But let me consult a guide. I'm being merciless with your time right now. Let's see. Head south to find Mount Ordeals. Wait. I'm still supposed to be in the overworld? That shit cray. Where the hell is Mysidia? Okay, so that's where Mysidia is. And go southwest to find the crate to the underground. Oh no, I was supposed to go to the underworld, so I just wasted your time twice. It's a time wasting inception. Okay, so I'm supposed to fly directly south until I hit a wall. Oh, I remember this shit. Because you've seen that I've been here before. Ah, shit. There's no treasure around here. I mean, there's something really nice to get, but that's why we're on this quest. So we can get it. I accidentally gave him a tent. Well, it's not like he took it from me and I can't get it back. It's just yeah, I didn't maneuver that properly. That's what happens when you spam the confirm button. So if you've noticed that the Legend Sword is an important weapon in the game, it's the weapon you get when you first become a paladin, and that you can't discard that weapon. It's, put in gold text to let you know that you can't, throw it away or exchange it for something else or sell it. Well, interestingly enough, the Paladin, the Legend Sword, eventually becomes the Ragnarok. So that explains why you can't really give it away yet. It's kind of like in Chrono Cross where your Sea Swallow becomes the Master Moon once you beat Dario, but the Chrono series has had that feature with a couple of their swords. In Final Fantasy VII, you can't sell your Buster Sword or throw it or have it stolen from you, or even like really discard it. But the difference with Final Fantasy VII is that that Buster Sword doesn't really become anything new. At least something I know of. I mean, of course, because you see in Advent Children that it's still there. It was put in like that place to commemorate Zack. I forgot. Let me end the episode right here, and we'll go through the next side quest together. Been Mr. Wonka 7 and SMD.